Good morning, everybody. This is Kevin Cahill and Farmer Hughes, and we're from the Irish American Club of Berkshire County, and we are here this morning in the sumptuous studios of WTBR 89.7 Pittsfield Community Radio. Good morning, Farmer.
Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, everybody in there in Radio Land. How was your week this week, Kev?
I'm starting to plan the events for St. Patrick's Day this week.
Is it really that time already?
It's that time already. I like to get all my ducks in a row before I really have to start worrying around February 1st.
You only got a couple weeks
I
left
know that.
before the worry begins.
Exactly. So, anyway, we have a nice show planned for you today. I'm going to be playing from the Barleycorn, Afro-Celt Sound System, Declan O'Rourke, who was a good favorite of ours, Karen Casey's back, but also the Tannehill Weavers. How about you, Farmer?
Well, I'm going to start out with some Pogues today and maybe some Van Morrison, and we'll look around and see what I brought with me. I'm kind of not a little organized this morning.
How unusual.
Yeah, I know it.
All right, let's start off today with Barleycorn.
In Newrytown I was bred and born, at Stephen's Green now I die in scorn. I served my time to the silent trade, but I turned out to be a roving maid. At 17 I took a wife, I loved her dearly as I love my life, and for to keep her both fine and gay, I went to Robin on the King's Highway. When my body it did go low, upon the highway I was forced to go. I robbed both lords and ladies bright, and brought their gold home to my heart's delight. I never robbed no poor man yet, nor any tradesman caused I to fret, but I robbed lords and ladies bright, and brought their jewels to my heart's delight. I robbed Lord Golding, I do declare, and Lady Mansell in Grosvenor Square. I shut the shutters and bade them good night, and home I went then, to my heart's delight. With my dear wife for to see the play, our feelings gang made me pursue, and I was taken by that cursed crew. My father cried, oh my darling son, my wife she wept and sighed, I am undone. My mother tore her white locks and cried, saying in the cradle he should have died. And when I'm dead and in my grave, a flashy funeral pray let me have, with 6-fold highwaymen to carry me. Give them good broadswords, and sweet liberty. 6 pretty maidens to bear my pall, give them white garlands and ribbons all. And when I'm dead they would speak the truth, he was a wild and a wicked youth.
summer nights on his racing bike, your great-granda might go killing. When art classes were done in Galway town, cycled home the miles between, and the moon overhead led him home as he sped, till the stars over Kinvara said welcome home. Long before I ran to be your old man, I dreamed of living here, where Atlantic waves neath Dungura's gaze keep the air so fresh and clear. I was 25 when I first laid eyes on where I knew I'd find my children's eyes, and the stars over Kinvara said welcome home. That first night I drove you and Mommy home, I pulled over in Ballinderreen. I just had to pull in, I had never seen such a sky of gems that gleamed. Orion was out, and the starry plough, all the night was on display, over the burren, the road and the bay. There were 10 more lights that shone, for each one of our own passed on, and I dreamed that my go-to was shining down on you, when the stars over Kinvara said welcome home. When the stars over Kinvara said welcome home.
That was Declan O'Rourke with The Stars Over Kinvara. Kinvara is a small town, a little more than 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes outside of Galway. It is a smallish town, and you can still see the stars because there's not a lot of streetlights. There's more bars than there are streetlights, let me put it that way. And before that, you heard Afro-Celt Sound System. They make that's a compilation album. They have 2 or 3 CDs. I need to get a couple more of them. I like them. They're a little different. And before that, you heard the Barleycorn with The Broadswords of Liberty.
We haven't heard the Barleycorn in a while here on the program.
I digged them out of the bottom of the bag.
Digged them out.
I digged them out.
Oh, my God. Sounds like me a little. I'm digging them out.
Digging them out. So what do you have for us, Farmer?
We'll start this set off with the Pogues.
A gentleman soldier as the sentry he did stand. He saluted a fair maiden by a waving of his hand, and then he boldly kissed her and he passed it off as a joke. He drilled her up in a sentry box, strapped up in a soldier's cloak, and the drums are going a rock and the boys still loudly play. Fare thee well, Polly me dear, I must be gone away. All night they tossed the tongue I'd gladly stay. And the drums I go and I rock and I turn and the voice they loudly play. Fairly well, Hollywood there, I must be gone away. If anyone comes a courting you, you can treat them to a glass. If anyone comes a courting you, you can say you're a country lass. You don't have to tell them that you ever played this joke, that you got drawn in a century box wrapped up in a soldier's coat. And the drums are going, I reckon I turn and the voice the loudly play. Fairly well, Hollywood there, I must be gone away. Soldier, won't you marry me? Allow me, dearest honey, this thing can never be. For I have a wife already, and children I have 3. 2 wives are allowed in the army, but one's too many for me. And the drums I go and I rock and I voice they loudly play. Fairly well, Hollywood there, I must be gone away. How come me, gentleman soldier, why didn't you tell me so? Your parents will be angry when this they come to know. And when 9 months had been and gone, the poor girl, she was shamed. She had a little militia boy and she didn't know his name. And the drums are going around and the voice they loudly play. Fairly well, Hollywood there, I must be gone away. And the drums are going around and the voice they loudly play. Fairly well, Hollywood there, I must be gone away.
You are the flower in the bright green field, gather rain in the palm of your hand. Before you I stand. I am the branches curling green, humming to the stars that are in between. Here our love can be seen. Yes, it's you. You are all that I need. To you I will prove true, my one and only you, my one and only you. You are the hem of the ocean wide, singing silver to the turning tide. You're all by my side. I am the bird returning home from far across the foam. For you I'll never roam. Yes, it's you. You are all that I need. To you I will prove true, my one and only you, my one and only you.
This is Kevin Cahill. Welcome back to the Sunday Sound of Ireland. That was the Tannehill Weavers from their album Cullen Bay, with their third track on that album called Kintail McDonough. And before that, you heard from Karen Casey. We like Karen Casey. We like her voice. And we like that album, Hieroglyphs That Tell the Tale, the great picture on the cover. But the name of that song, nonetheless, was You Are the Flower. And what did you play for us, Farmer?
We played the Pogues, and it was The Gentleman Soldier, and that was off the album Rum Sodomy and The Lash.
We're going to hear a couple of songs, hopefully, I think, from that album this week. So, But in the meantime, next we're going to be hearing from Planksty.
Manassas green forest, out under the trees, we'd lie on our backs, we'd live at our ease. We'd wake in the morning at the first shafts of day and watch the shy deer as they scampered away. We'd rise from our warm beds as the sunnet got higher and cook up our breakfasts on a sweet-scented fire. Still early morning, a cool, gentle breeze, the echo of woodpeckers rings through the trees. We'd sit in our glade till the heat of the day, walk down to the zoo to sing, to play. Well, the money rolled in and the people looked on. When the hat was quite full, we'd up and be gone. In Dermavit's tavern we spent money free and drank to our friends where'er they may be. Of old times and fond memories we'd trade, and at dusk we'd walk home to Banassa's green glade.
we go through market town, you'll be on the Celtic way. Are you ready? When McManus comes around, now there's early morning round, singing her today. You'll be on the Celtic way. Ireland, Scotland, Britain, and Wales, I can hear the ancient voices calling children, children, children. When the cold brick man comes round on a cold November day, oh, you'll be on the Celtic Ray. Are you ready? Ireland, Scotland, Britain, and Wales, I can hear those ancient voices calling children, children, children. Listen, Johnny, I wanna go home. Listen, Johnny, I wanna go home. I've been away from the rain too long. I've been away from the rain too long. In the early morning, we go walking, but the light comes shining through.
It's late at night and I'm feeling down. There are couples standing on the street sharing summer kisses and silly signs. So I step inside, pour a glass of wine. With a full glass and an empty heart, I search for something to occupy my mind. But you are in my head, swimming forever in my head, tangled in my dreams, swimming forever. So listen to the radio, and all the songs we used to know. So listen to the radio, remember where we used to go. Now it's morning light and it's cold outside. Caught up in a distant dream, I turn and think that you are by my side. So I leave my bed and I try to dress, wondering why my mind plays tricks and fools me into thinking you are there.
A live version.
That was very, very good. I like that.
I hope everyone liked it. I enjoyed it as well. That's from the Best of the Coors album. And first up on that set, we heard from Planksty from the album that put them on the musical map many years ago. The first recording off that song, or off that CD, Benisha's Green Glade. Whoever Benisha is, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But you played something in between there.
I did. It was Celtic Ray by Van Morrison, and that was off the album Irish Heartbeat.
A well-known album.
Yes, it is.
And is that the one he did with the Chieftains?
No, this is him himself.
Just by himself?
Yep.
Okay.
Irish Heartbeat. And he's got a couple with him, with the Chieftains, and I can't think of the one right off the top of my head.
I can see it in my front of me, but I can't think. We'll have to bring it in next week.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
Now we're going to hear from Maura O'Connell, who's currently recording in Nashville.
Sian Ashlingeri, a hjolar streymi, lena skjelta is a versi, lena kjol is a bjør. Sian Ashlingeri, a hugdom dokus, a leg sjösk och tal av mig. Is knock na road got yo cree oh cree na be a kronat on gramar vi egdalella gan en arbjörn en diari
that was a reel. Actually, two reels. Collier's reel in The Dune. The fiddle player there was Austin Dawes, and the button accordionist was Shawneen Smith. And first up on that set, for me at least, you heard from Maura O'Connell from the Eshed album, which is the kind of compilation album that I like. It has many performers singing many songs on it. I think I have several of those. But that name of that song is Eschling Gear. And how about you from Farmer?
We put on Dervish right in the middle, and the song was The Rolling Wave. So,
well, before we get to Peter Donnelly, who's next, on this day in Irish history, I thought this was rather remarkable. Old Town, County Dublin became the first fishing village in Ireland in 1947, where electricity was turned on. It was switched on as part of the rural electrification scheme introduced the previous year by the Electric Supply Board. At the time, there were 250,000 electrical consumers in urban parts of Ireland, but rural Ireland, outside of the big cities like Cork and Dublin, had been making do with 19th century methods of farming, as well as lamps, gas lamps, and candles for light in 1947.
yeah.
As a result of the rural electrification scheme, which was referred to as the Quiet Revolution, 420,000 homes in rural Ireland were electrified between 1946 and 1979.
Wow. 22 years, 32 years.
They were in no hurry.
I guess not.
It sounds like there was one guy
Yeah. Doing the whole...
running from house to house to do the whole thing. By which time, an estimated 98% of the homes in the country had electricity. It has been described as the greatest social revolution in Ireland since the land reforms of the 1880s and 90s. So there you have it.
Electrified.
Electrified, indeed. Okay, now we're going to hear from Peter Donnelly.
Morning birds call your name to me. Morning birds call your name to me. I can see your face in their song. Please come home where you belong. Morning birds are calling you home to me. It's been too long since you're away. You come and go, but I want you to stay. I miss you in the morning and throughout the day. Morning birds are calling you home to stay. I know that you are free. I know that you are where you need to be. I miss you in the morning and throughout the day. Morning birds are calling you home to stay. know that you are where you need to be. I miss you in the morning and throughout the day. Morning birds are calling you home to stay. Morning birds are calling you home to stay. Call your name. Call your name.
Fyddi mi wrth yn go, ffala mi wrth yn go, leis yn ôl y faher yn oes yn ôl gael ac a hedi ys i elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, bohan af y ffynol i elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, bohan af y ffynol. Fein i'n ffetar ffol y man yn fein, i'n ffetar ffol y man yn yw'n yn bag yn y mar y fein, i mi gresar yn aring, na maric na dyn i'n si elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, bohan af y ffynol i elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, bohan af y ffynol. A dwr si dat yn y sio, a dwr si dat yn y sio, a dwr si dat yn y sio. Fein mi gresar yn aring, na maric na dyn i'n si elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, bohan af y ffynol i elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, bohan af y ffynol. Fein i'n ffetar ffol y man yn fein, i'n ffetar ffol y man yn yw'n yn bag yn y mar y fein, i mi gresar yn aring, na maric na dyn i'n si elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, bohan af y ffynol i elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, bohan af y ffynol. A dwr si dat yn y sio, a dwr si dat yn y sio, a dwr si dat yn y sio, fein i mi gresar yn aring, na maric na dyn i'n si elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, bohan af y ffynol i elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, bohan af y ffynol. Wrst yn go, fwyni mi wrst yn go, ffala mi wrst yn go, leis yn ôl, a fahen yn oes yn ôl gael ac a hedi ys i elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, elyn yn bon, bohan.
And this is Kevin Cale and Farmer Hughes signing off for another week. Among other things, you heard from Peter Donnelly there with Morning Birds, and also something from the Bothy band, Fanula's Bothy, it was called. Farmer?
I just want to say I hope everybody has a good week, and I hope you guys all enjoyed the show this week, because I did. And I just want to say, be good, be kind, and keep those Irish eyes a-smiling.
We'll have more news about our St. Patrick's Day festivities next week, so... Gura Mugget, Agus Jihi, Shahugan.